Good morning guys, and greetings from Czech Republic. Bazin this feed. This video will be dedicated to Prague, which is also known as Mysterious Town. So in this video I'm going to city center to show you how beautiful is the capital of Czech Republic. Let's go! By the way, the time is 5:30. I'm starting the video with Prague subway, which looks like in my native St. Petersburg, or in Warsaw. I'm going to city center by the metro, as you guess. So I'm starting with paying for a ticket, which costs 32 crowns. The cash falling down, which is followed by the ticket, which will drop down here. So now I'm going to validate my ticket here. Off we go!
Jedu takhle tábořit, Škodou 100 na Oravu, spěchám, proto riskuji, projíždím přes Moravu, řádí tam to strašidlo, vystupuje z Bazin, žere hlavně Pražáky, jmenuje se Jozin.
As I guessed later, this posture means that black promotion is not allowed, such as in St. Petersburg subway. I'm glad that Czech subway and Russian subway have the same rule, at least. So I have left subway on Museum Station. I'm actually in the center of the city. So beautiful here. I'll just spin my camera around to show you what an amazing center is this. There is a good advantage for Russian people that some titles are translated in Russian language. Mainly there's an exchange, but there are also can be pharmacies, like this example. As you know, or maybe don't know yet, that Czech Republic is famous for their beer. So that I'm just showing you the beer house called Branický Sklípek. I hope I spelled it correctly. I would generally drink the beer here if not the time 11 o'clock when it opens. So this is an example of Russian culture in Czech Republic, that Theatre Gubernia will have a Prague Ballet Festival in which there will be a performance called Swan Lake Ballet by Petr Tchaikovsky. So I think that Russians and Czechs have a good relationship. I behave myself like a cat lying on the pillow because Prague streets are light. Just look, the color of the house is really light, like in a heaven. It's so beautiful, medieval tower there. What's also interesting that in Prague we also have żabka shops, like in Krakow. But the one exclusion is that żabka in Polish is a frog. Here is a market case as a logo of Żabka mini market in Prague. I'm on Charles Square, Karlov na месте. So I was near Home Museum or Народный Museum. And then I'm going towards Vyšehrad. So this is a fountain with lions barfing with water. But who's on the top? Is that an angel? Or saint? And one more question. Does it really remind me St. Petersburg? I always compare each city with St. Petersburg, so that's what I was asking. This is a monument of Vítězslav Halek. Is that a compass? I would rather call that like compass without N, E, W and S, because I'm not sure where's north. I mentioned that Czech is famous for its beer, but it doesn't mean I can drink it anywhere. The sign means that drinking in the green zone is prohibited. So this is a supermarket Albert. Sometimes it has a connection with Einstein. I do not even joke, because Albert. Well, nothing prevents me to have a break at the green zone of Karlovo na Městě. So I'm entering this green and I will show it inside. So that's how does the green side look like. Especially with the fountain, and I'm not sure from which point the water flows. Oh no, I can see that. Because the fountain is now off, the water is mainly here. Cool, now I'm going forward. I also noticed that underground transfer has an escalator which locate towards the street, so people will exit immediately to the street instead of pavilions. And yeah, this is the station Karlovo na Městě. But I'm going forward. Entrance is upper than the ground. But yeah, without the stairs it wouldn't be beautiful. Well, where is the roof of the lantern? So this is old electronic here. Vintage. This is a voltmeters. Ending with radios. Beautiful. Wow guys, see what just I found. This is old friendly Vespa. Retro motorbike. It's amazing. Oh, I would buy this bike because it's amazing. Yeah. Go where the action is. Go Vespa. Souvenirs. Is that Simpson? Is that Generally Simpson? I didn't expect that he's here. I just called him Simpson because of his yellow skin. Yeah. So as you guess, guys, I'm just staying near motor shop. Motor salon. More interesting is helmets. If I ride motorbike, I would buy this helmet with 8 ball because of the passion to billiard, because of the passion to pool. You know that this Vespa motorbike reminds me Roman Holidays film, in which 2 characters were driving here with the Vespa motorbike in Rome. Well, I don't want to abuse Apple production, but just found a reseller called iPozdro.cz, which trades iPhones and accessories here. And its neighbor is Pianov's shop, which sells pianos. It's pity that I do not play piano. No, my camera doesn't take the view to shop inside. But anyway, you could see something here. Typical streets for Prague. And then a stationery shop. Bomba. What do they sell here? Oh yeah, as normal. Any stuff connected with little toys for children. Oh, books. This is Hong Kong, understood. Make a book is a guess. And here, never give up. Never give up. So this is just a stationery shop outside. But because it's closed, I cannot see it inside. By the way, as you guess by direction, I'm going towards Vltava river, which I'm showing in a moment. And what especially I found is Segway shop, which sells any transport, kind of segways. For example, Ninebot. Oh, what is interesting slide. Nano wheel skateboard. Jesus Christ, it costs a lot, but I would buy it. Oh, I wonder if you ride Ninebot. If yes, then write in comments. Do you ride Ninebot or Segway? Or maybe Hero Scooter? And Segways are here. Because I didn't used to drive any of this transport here. So now guys, I'm going across embankment of Vltava river. This embankment is very wide, which is a great advantage for me, so I can enjoy the view on Vltava river. So now I'm showing you Vltava river from this side, before I cross in opposite and show it in here. What about Karlov Bridge? I will show it later. I do not forget. Toč svetom. I do not speak Czech, only if I understand a few words. But that's amazing that stigmas are established from letters. I was surprised that some bus or tram stops do not have ticket machine inside. Yet here I found kind of this ticket machine here. So this is an example of using 4 languages here in ticket machine. This is Czech, English, German, and this is Russian language for people who do not know about Russian language. And you can also pay with card for a ticket. These are 2 clocks. The one above is clear, that's 6:55 for morning. And I'm not sure about the second one. So now I came closer to the quay. So people can run here. There is a pedestrian zone. It's so wide. And also there is a swimming restaurants like this. And the other coast, there is a historic district. So cool. Just taking a photo during making the video. By the way, these are the swans. It's pity I don't have bread to feed them. This is really a great view on the other coast. And Charles Bridge, towards which I'm going, is this side. I can stop here and watch eternally how those swans swim. Look, this is Lanka mini market. Otevřeno in Czech is opened. But if to focus on the door, it's closed. It's genuinely closed. So the question is, how can I enter through the closed door if the shop is opened? In fact, it should be necessary to switch Otevřeno off if the shop is closed and to switch it on again if the shop is opened. We also have Tesco in Prague, but in comparison to Krakow, supermarkets in Tesco are smaller and they are built into the house. Meanwhile in Krakow, Tesco is a separate house. So interesting building of KB Bank, the form of which reminds me a storage from XIII game. It's a great comparison, guys. If you don't believe, then just look XIII game. So now I'm staying in opposite of Justičný Palace. I wonder what does this broken circle mean. But it's a cool fountain. So I guess this is a monument of a giant plane which crashed. It symbolized of victims of Second World War 1945. This sign can explain. So I came closer to Mala Strana district. So you will see how does it look like. It's a cool place near American Council. The street divides by two, either left side or right side. I love this medieval street, which is steeper, like in Krakow or another medieval town. Here I can really feel the atmosphere of medieval times. And architecture at that time. Attractive. So silent there. Birds. Silence. I just walk across medieval street and it inspires me a lot. Whew. I was fearing because of the end of the street, but it was only a yard through. So now I'm just on the other street. Does anybody know Kohinoor? That's exactly the thing I'm talking about, because I also know this. Because I use this production. Oh my god, where the hell is my childhood? I still miss this color stationery on this big hedgehog. So cool. Yeah. Generally, I repeat again, I miss the stationery. I miss the childhood. And I don't know when I used this station for last time. Yeah, this is typical pharmacy of Czech Republic. Cannabis. Snow Dog would approve that. As I said, Prague is a mysterious city, which means that there are alchemists, and this sign proves that there is a museum of alchemists down the road. And exactly this is amazing view of stairs. What a cool cloud I see. Just a plane. Who said that clouds have one form only? Meanwhile, this cloud is white like a wood brick. Even brick walls remind me of medieval times. But in one moment, the left side of the street is cut off and it opens green side which looks very amazing. I think it's a TV tower. It's a kind of farm with a historical building towards the street. Generally, it looks astonishing. Well, while I'm walking towards Charles Bridge, I'd like to explain my connection with Czech Republic. In childhood, I used it to watch cartoons like Krtek or Štafrika Špagetka. And from music, I listened to only two songs, which are Ivo Mladek and Banjo band. Their song is called Jozin's Bazin. It's a famous song and I like it really. And the second one is a local band called 13th century, XIII Stoleti. I think I spelled it correctly. But in original title there is a XIII, Latin number of 13. So the song is called Nosferatu is Dead. And despite of English title, the song was in Czech, and I really enjoyed watching it because Gothic rock is also my favorite genre of music. Also, what I know, if you guess from the first seconds of video, is that Czech Republic is inspired by Soviet Union, by the subway, by Prague Spring, but I do not want to discuss it with you. It might be collided with politics. So this was my whole connection between Prague, between Czech Republic and I. Yeah, I remember this place. I was there yesterday. You can grade me, but I reached Malá district. Here I won't stop the video because you should see how does the square look like. Check my pockets. Yeah, I check my pockets. They're all right. So now I'm going to try some beer. So, despite the fact that restaurant is usually open at 9 o'clock, I have ordered a beer in advance. And I'm going to show it to you and try it. So, according to receipt, I paid 65 korons. This is a light beer, 0.5 liters. It's a cool beer. While I'm drinking the beer, I remembered one ghost who lives in Prague. Let me remind that Prague is a mysterious town. So this is one ghost who appears only at night, at 12 o'clock maybe. It will interfere into drunk man's territory to beg for money. So that's why I decided to drink beer. Well, exactly speaking, to try local beer today morning. So from the common point, Czech beer is tasty. I'm not sure if I went right way because I got into this district. So I have to sacrifice my money balance on phone to search for my position and to look at the direction to center. Okay, I just opened Google Map and found out that I'm actually on highway, which is this place, but it's easier to get to the center just following the direction to the north. So I can in one way go to Praha 6. So this is Hotel Pyramida, Hotel Pyramid, which looks interesting. It doesn't matter that pyramid is not a pyramid here. The one thing is that just a cut-off pyramid. Here there's a typically adventure in the fresh air. Let me just go through. Department 1. Oh my god. I didn't just adapt. I guess the door will open that direction. It's the opposite thing. Hooray! I just wanna go across highway to go there, and I need to find out the crosswalk. Okay, so I realized how to get into the center, because there should be a tram station in order to reach this place. Itinerary I can show the district outside the highway, outside the town. There are also 4 languages. But there is no Czech language. Instead of this, there's Italian language. Also, they do not sell tickets, but in Russian it's билеты не продаем. Meanwhile, there, in Kantor, Mirny punkt. Interesting, Museum of Communism. So now I'm going exactly towards city center. It can be recognized by medieval and historical buildings, such as in the square. By the way, these sightseeing cars, which are retro, especially for tourists. Okay, so now I'm going towards the So now I can see street musicians there. So many tourists came in order to see the great view from this place. It's so amazing. Apart from Starbucks. As I'm trying to watch the town through graphoscope. So how does it look like here? And now it's the steeper stairs down to Charles Bridge. They look very beautiful, especially niches. So there are some bright and fancy. Oh, by the way, if I stay close to the wall, there's an amazing view to the street. I'm going to cover too. So I can stop clicking photo button. Oh. I think I recognize a German speech backside behind me. Oh, there's a Russian speech there. I won't stop this video. My goal is here to watch the whole street. Interesting, what's behind the steep? Oh, just the street. Okay. Scream. There's a gallery of glass. There are 3 more staircases. before I finally got into downstairs. 4, 3, 2, 1. Whew. Yeah, so that's how is the stair high. Charles Bridge is directed at right. Really? I recognize Belgrade where I was. One thing is the Russian language расписной 1994 or 1994, but the second is epic Glück auf. So yeah, this is a water pipe stickered with stickers. So this place I exactly remember. I was only here yesterday. Because I thought that the place where I said before, this phrase, was far away from first district. Wow, this is amazing. And Charles Bridge will be some steps later. After a long walk, I have found Charles Bridge, so I can show it now. I do not lie. This is exactly Charles Bridge. If anything, Charles Bridge can be recognized by statues like this. And now I have a plan to reach this bridge and show it closer. I found it necessary to go upstairs. There are Russians. Just feel proud when Russians there. So this is Charles Bridge closer. As I visited Charles Bridge for the first time yesterday, there were more people than today. I'm actually in Apple Museum. I will publish the separate video in which I'm taking a tour around this museum. For now, I'm going to show you iPads I have to use after the tour. So now I just entered another iPad. Let's see what's here. I'm sure, yeah, everything is in English. I'm really glad. Now it is home. So yeah, let me write everything there. Привет, Россия! Interesting language. Oh, that's Turkish. You think I cannot use iPad? Exactly. Here I can because I have iPad. What? Reminds me of Warsaw. Wow, interesting sketch. Isn't that stone bricks? So yeah, I have already reached Staromiejska Square. Hooray! And honestly, it looks astonishing. Looks amazing. Really amazing. Real gothic. And the medieval tower also looks amazing. Yeah, architecture in Poland and Czech has some coincidences. I have no plan to visit this museum. I just show it to you in order to prove another time that Prague is a mysterious city. So this is Museum of Torture. Interesting tower with an arc on the ground. So now I'm at the same place as I started. This is museum, metro station. Now I'm going back to hotel. This is the end of the video. Thank you for watching. Also don't forget to subscribe, hit the like button and switch on notifications to receive updates of my channel. Also don't forget to visit me in Facebook, Instagram, Twitter and any other social networks where I am. All links will be in the description. Here is Matt. Bye.